Hello, hi. Welcome to Revit Learning Channel. Well, I wanted to just speak about communication skills today. This is our probably a fourth or third video I'm just uploading today on YouTube for you guys. And in communication, as you know, that how important is communication. Communication is the core of all our activities, and communication, without communication, I think this world doesn't exist about it, right? I was thinking like today we'll talk about communication, but in communication I want to speak about a very core subject, that is voice. What is voice? Voice is a very important factor. Voice has a very tremendous impact on everybody. Now, people will think that okay, we can have good vocabulary, we should have good language, and we should have good body language. Yes, all these things are needed: body language, vocabulary, language, everything. But without voice, the impact of the communication is zero. It's zero. Communication depends on all how do you deliver it. It is all on the deliverance of your communication. So communication has certain ways, certain things which has to be followed step by step. And in this, voice is a very important factor. Your voice depicts how you communicate, how deep you are into it, and how do you modulate your voice into a lower or a higher pitch wherever it is needed. So voice is something which is predominant of all these things. If I say about some examples of some actors, we take about actors who deliver a lot of stage shows or in movies. In movies also, the actors which are very, very professional, very successful, are the actors who has a very tremendous, impactful voice. And this voice is something which has to be delivered in a proper fashion. So I'll be coming up with more videos on this: how to improve your voice, how to have a better voice, how to deliver it impactfully, and how you should improve your communication and your voice by a lot of different exercises. Everybody does this. Every public speaking figure, every actor, every leader, whoever it is, they all practice voice exercises. Of course, even singers also are included. Singers are okay. Singers, their career, their everything is depending on the voice. So of course, the singers definitely would they always practice and they improve their voice. But yeah, we need to improve our voice. But how do you improve your voice? Let me take a turn here. I'm just here to take a turn. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Let's see our beautiful campus. Just show the campus here. I'm driving in Bangalore University. This is a wonderful campus which has a lot of greenery around. I often come here. There is greenery. There's a huge university which I often deliver my lectures here. I do trainings for a lot of people around the world. They come here at university, and this is our Bangalore University, which I often come. Today also I've come here to talk to a HOD of examination center, where we have certain trainings to be conducted. That's the reason. Okay, we are talking about voice now. What are the exercises which we need to take on, or which we need to consider about voice? What's first thing? First thing I want to say is voice. Voice has to be from the heart. It has to come from your heart, not from your mind. It has to come from your heart. So voice has to come from your heart. Now, how do you bring that emotions, that feelings, and that depth in your voice? When you feel, when you have the passion, and when you feel from the heart, and when you talk, all this comes. Second thing. Now, the second thing is the voice has to come naturally, naturally and effortlessly. I'm talking about effortless. A lot of people try to articulate or put a lot of efforts to get their voice, which they don't have, and that gives up. That gives up. You should have a very natural flow of voice, which is coming from the depth of your heart or from your diaphragm. I say diaphragm here. Here, the voice has to come from here, and it has to flow. It has to flow with your energy. It has to flow with your emotions, with your feelings. This will have a tremendous impact on the opposite person you communicate. When you're communicating, everybody in this world, when you're communicating, they will be focusing or concentrating on your listening, on what you say, not that what you show, what your body language is, where you're there, how you today. After this pandemic, the world has moved into online. And what is online? Online is something like we are 24/7 communicating over phone, internet, Skype, Zoom, all these things, and videos, of course. And all these constitute to be a very central part of our communication today. There is no one-to-one or a personal communication which is happening anywhere in this world today, because thanks to the pandemic which is going on now. So voice is something which is predominant and central to our communication here, because when you don't have an interesting voice over a phone, or when you don't have an interesting voice over a video, people will sway away, people will run away, people would not like to listen to you. Why? Because we like to listen to a voice which has depth, which has emotions, which has feelings, and the sweet voice, of course. The sweet voice. I'm talking about a sweet voice in the sense it's not about a voice which has a female tone, not a female tone. It's a tone which should be felt, or which you should have to, which you'd like to hear again and again. You should like to hear again and again. So this being today I was just thinking, what should I say? And I thought, okay, this is a very important subject which a lot of people doesn't cover about voice. Of course, not in India, but outside in US, there are people who are professional voice coaches. They coach the people for the voice, how to improve their voice. So there is professional coaches in US, and I'll be coming out with a course on how to improve your voice shortly. You can subscribe to my channel on this. I'll be giving out a lot of information on how to improve your voice, how to have an impactful and tremendous depth of the voice. Let's talk about it in my coming videos. Till then, guys, I'm just having nice evening today with one of my colleague here sitting, and I was driving back now from university. This is our Bangalore University. It's a very fantastic place to be here. Where a lot of greenery outside the city. I enjoy this place, and this here there is less traffic and good air also. So signing off to you. Bye. Take care for next video. See you guys. Have a nice day. I was just thinking what to say today. I thought that talking about voice is very important.